Welcome to Song Day. That's right. Oh, welcome. Welcome to Song Day. Welcome to Song Day. That's right. Oh, welcome. Welcome to Song Day. Welcome to Song Day. Welcome. Welcome to Song Day. Welcome to the Song Day. Welcome. Check it 1, 2. A welcome. He welcomes. Come on now. You can do it with the. Welcome to the Song Day. Boom boom clap stuff. Hey, welcome to the Song Day. That's right. I love my RB. I love it. Welcome to the Song Day. Boom boom clap. Welcome to the Song Day. Welcome. Check 1, 2. Check. Here we go. Welcome to the Song Day. That's right. Welcome to the Song Day. Welcome. We got the MP theme on lockdown. Yes, we do. Pulling from albums and genres and years today. That's right. Tonight I got some good ones, including a TuneTrek. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you more and give it away. Wait. Welcome to a Wong to say. That's right. Welcome to a dong away. Welcome to a song a day. Welcome to episode 205. 205. Oh, that's right. So many of us have fallen down, trampled like Jesus into the ground. Some say there's more to this. You can befriend it, you can find bliss. And I know that hope is here. It lives inside the walls and the towers, the piers. So try to believe again. Let yourself confront it, breathe again, just don't give up. I know you'll find it, I know you'll find the way. Don't give up, happiness smiles on you. You don't know the power you have. It bounces all around and a basket I grab. Regardless of your state of mind, you open me up to the world sublime. With total conviction I say, you are my mantra, my island, my way. So try to believe again. Trust in your lover, your soul, your friend. Just don't give up. I know you'll find it, I know you'll find the way. Don't give up. I know you'll find it, I know you'll find the way. Don't give up. I know you'll find it, I know you'll find the way. Don't give up. Happiness smiles on you. Yes, it does, it does. Yes, it does, it does. It does, it does. Yes, it does, it does. What's up, everybody? So good to see you.
he starts that song off with a crack. Oh, with a snap. It happens. That's fine. And it happens. And all is well. So good to see you guys. Welcome. Tappy Tuesday. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Safe and stealthy. We made some changes. If you're not sure about that song, that's from this album right here, my Flow record. And it's kind of towards the end. And I don't usually play that one, and I like it. And it has a weird capo. But if you haven't checked out Flow yet, you can. You can go to my Spotify and iTunes and Amazon pages and check out the whole record. It's got the title track. It's got Fortunately. Lately I've been thinking about the way I am. It has that one. It's got Change and Rise Up and Save Me and Highway, Decision. A lot of good songs. So check it out. Check it out. 1, 2. Check it out. So strange. You know, this was one of those hectic days of rushing and rushing and rushing. And for some reason, some of my scenes aren't correct. But that's okay. It seems like everything is fine because you know what today is? It's TuneTrek Tuesday. If you guys don't know what TuneTrek is, holy Crizolis, check it out. This will fill you in.
I'm a Stomp alumnus and keyboardist with the band OAR. And I believe that our history needs to be preserved, experienced, and celebrated. So while I'm on tour, I like to discover and explore lesser-known historic landmarks and tell their stories through an original song, photographs, and film. But it's not just about the places. It's also about the dedicated and passionate people that I meet along the way.
It's true. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. And all is well, and all is pretty good, I would have to say. So TuneTrek, man, so it's Black History Month, and I filmed, I don't know if I ever told you about this story, I might have back in last May. I filmed this December 18th, 2016. And this is a story, an adventure I had in Raleigh, North Carolina. Brian English, what's up? Brian English brought me down for a house trek. This was our second house trek, I believe, right, Brian? And we were looking for a cool place. And then we discovered this amazing historic house in the middle of downtown Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's called the Pope House. And it's a story about this amazing person, turn of the century, 1900, late 1800s, Manasseh Pope. He was a doctor. He ran for mayor. He voted. And this is all during the Jim Crow laws in Raleigh, North Carolina. And just a true beacon of, you know, fighting for injustice and just absolutely incredible story. And I want to share this adventure with you. And Brian English was there. You'll see him right at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? B.E. So without further ado, this is the Pope House TuneTrek episode. I hope you like it. And thanks for tuning in. I'm Michael Paris. I'll be your host for this evening of A Song a Day. Here we go. Pope House TuneTrek. I hope you like it. Hi, how are you? I'm Michael Paris, and this guy is
Brian English.
And he's
Josh Trower, Pope House Program Manager.
Welcome to TuneTrek.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Josh.
Welcome to the Pope House.
Nice to meet you, Josh. Michael Paris.
Come on in.
So tell us when the house was
The
built.
house was built in 1901. We are still doing research on who the actual architect was.
I was going to ask you that, yeah.
There was a big tobacco warehouse here, and we believe that the bricks that were part of that warehouse were used to bank the house.
Broke ground 1901. That's a good lyric.
This photo here is probably taken around 1910. You see Dr. Pope on the left, his two daughters, Evelyn and Ruth, and his second wife, Delia. We have a copy of Dr. Pope's dad's freedmen's papers right here. And they were free people of color. Like, had basically as affluent of upbringing as you could have,
Right.
living in Civil War era North Carolina. We have some of Dr. Pope's artifacts from the Spanish-American War. This is his medical case right there. He was a surgeon. That's him on the left in this photo. Here's a lieutenant. The unit, the 3rd North Carolina was actually made up of all black officers, which was unique for the times.
Right.
You have Dr. Pope right there.
So I was reading that Pope was in the first graduating class of the Shaw University medical program. That's so cool.
Then he takes the test in New Bern in 1887, makes him the first licensed black doctor in the state.
Wow.
So how was he able to vote during this oppressive climate?
Pope was allowed to vote. It probably helped that he had some inside business connections in the city. Very, very prominent person. I can imagine he always had a lot of high-ups from Shaw University. He decided to push back against that white supremacist political movement by running for mayor in 1919.
Ran for mayor, got his voting done. Yeah, like that.
Fortunately, they kept everything, so we feel like we can tell the story of black middle-class life in the early 20th century.
That's pretty cool.
So this is his original medical bag.
Oh, cool.
We've got the materials for delivering babies, so he pretty much did everything.
It's not bad. It could be worse.
You can see the teeth marks on the piano where one of the girls was trying to get her mom's attention.
The Pope House story, born in the 3rd Ward, broke ground 1901. That's right. Dr. Manasseh, living with the Crow laws, ran for mayor, got his voting done. He decked out the house with the latest technologies, running water and a telephone. The next door neighbors, major oppressors, here it stands and the rest are gone. When the world conspires against you, in times you're only friend. Make a stand and you can break through. Take that step, don't forget to land. When the world conspires against you, in times you're only friend. Make a stand and you can break through. And take that step and you won't forget the way it feels when you slip to the outside. Dun, 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 that's right. The Pope House story. No, 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 no. The Pope House story. Da, 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 da. No, no, da. When the world conspires against you, in times your only friend. Make a stand and you can break through. Well, take that step, don't forget to land. When the world conspires against you, in times your only friend. Make a stand and you can break through. Take that step, don't forget to land. When the world conspires against you, in times your only friend. No, take a stand and you can break through. Take that step and you won't forget. I said to take that step and you won't forget. I said to take that step and you won't forget the way it feels when you slip to the outside.
It's true. The Pope House. The Pope House. Check it. The Pope House story. I love that one. It's such a good feel, and then how it kicks into that. I didn't even say hello to everybody yet. So good to see you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Swam and Brian and RJ and Chantel and Lydia. Miss you guys, man. Alicia's chilling. Amanda. Good to see you guys. Nick. Reverend Cafferty. I think Joshua's like 7'3". I mean, you know, I'm like 5'10 and a half, 5'11". It was interesting composing the shots for that one. I'll tell you that much. And hey, listen, if you love what this guy does, or this guy over here, and you want to learn more and support, you can always find me, TuneTrek.org, or you can find me at Mike L. Paris, the new and improved MikeLParis.com. If you want to support what I'm doing, you can find me at Venmo at Michael Paris and Patreon.com/Mike L. Paris. You get all the song recordings in the Patreon. I appreciate you guys so much. Yes, I do. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chilling with MP. Cheers, everybody. So good to see you. It's Tuesday. It's true. What is MP drinking today? Well, I've got, of course, my K-Bar Seltzer koozie. I was feeling in a K-Bar mood. I love this shirt so much. And I got my mango seltzer, Corona seltzer, which is in my top 3. You know, it's like White Claw, Corona, and there's probably one more that I really like as well. And this is one of them. What are you guys drinking? Anything exciting? Anything good? What's up, Caitlin? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, or Tappy Whoosday, as we like to say. I'm glad you liked that episode, Alicia. That was, it was cold that day, right, Brian? If I remember correctly, it was cold. I think it was like, when was that? Yeah, it was friggin', we filmed that December. You kidding me? It was freezing, but it was a great adventure. And thank you again, Brian, for bringing me down for the house trek and for doing that twice. It was so, so good. Jacob, and Jacob's watching. Brian and Lydia's son. Good to see you, Jacob. I hope you are having a good time. So check it. We're going to move on to the following. You know what it's time for, right? I think you do. RJ's son knows what time it is. It's this time. The Snidbit Workshop. The Snidbit Workshop. It's true. We're hanging out. I did a little bit of work on this. So this is Snidbit Workshop number 13 for all you Spanish folks out there. More like 13. And this is, of course, the Korg Kronos, who has made the Snidbit Workshop possible. In fact, the Snidbit Workshop really came to fruition once I got Mr. K, as I like to call him, excuse me. Every time MP burps, we all have to drink. I apologize. That's not good on-air etiquette. What the heck is wrong with you, man? God, find some manners. Ridiculous. I'm sorry, Jacob. Jacob, when you have your own streaming show, don't be like, don't use me as a model as far as burping etiquette. Everything else, yes, use me as a model, but not for burping etiquette. So check it. I was working on some lyrics for this one. This is called, what is this called? MP, you have the lyrics. This is called Might Have Been. Yes. This is for an upcoming guest that I'm going to have on A Song a Day that I'm so excited about. This person and I have had many adventures together, to say the least, and created so much great music together. And this is a song that I'm writing for this guest and I to do together. And we're going to film this soon. And so we're looking towards March. Give me like 4 weeks, 5 weeks for this one. And this Saturday I'm filming my next special guest. I'm so excited for this person to be on here. We did a Snidbit Workshop song for this person. It's so funny. I'm trying to be non-genderal because I don't want to give it away yet. But the week before, it's all going to be given away because I'm going to be promoting and talking about it. But this is a song that I've been writing called Might Have Been. Let's try a different structure tonight on this one. For those of you new to the Snidbit Workshop, this is where I take one of my little voice memos. Just a simple idea. Oh, there he goes. He's leaving because he's not prepared once again. He's not prepared once again. But we're going to find this one. And this is called, I think it's called You Had to Leave, right? And it might be this idea right here. This is in the shower. Okay, hold on. So, I get a lot of my ideas in the shower. Great. So this is me reaching for my phone in the shower. Sometimes I turn the shower off so I don't get all the background noise. This was not one of those times. So this is January 30th when I had this idea. So it's like, okay, let's start from the beginning.
Might have been the simplest thing just because you said you had to leave.
Might have been the simplest thing.
Just because you said you had to leave.
And it might have been the simplest thing. Anyway, that's the shower voice memo recording. And so the idea for this song is like, sometimes it's just a little tiny thing that you don't even realize that sort of sparks something else. A tiny little thing. It could be totally innocuous. And so this is that discussion and this exploration of sometimes the simplest thing. And what was it? Was it a hello? Was it like did I say goodbye too quickly? Whatever it was. And then you have to go back and think about it and like, okay, well, maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. But sometimes it's just the smallest thing or the simplest thing, as this would suggest. And we're going to play it right now for you. And tomorrow I'm going to have a little more instrumentation on this one, I promise. But we're going to try a different structure. Man, what is wrong with you? You're having issues here. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to put Mr. Mouse right here. So stupid. So I have my lyrics being blocked by... Why you lyric blocking, bro? Why you lyric blocking? That's messed up. All right. Here we go. So this one's called Might Have Been, and I'm just going to jam on it, and we're going to work on some lyrics. I hope you enjoy it. Check it 1, 2.
Might have been the simplest thing. Might have been the simplest thing, yes. Might have been the simplest thing. Might have been the simplest thing. Verse 1. And I was taken by surprise that your feelings were hurt. I don't know why. Maybe I should think about, well, it might have been the simplest thing. Here comes that hook again, right? Might have been the simplest thing. Might have been the simplest thing. Verse 2. This is when my guest will start singing right now. And this was different than before. I thought I knew the reason why. He gone, my said it. Well, it might have been the simplest thing. Now we go to the chorus kind of vibe, right? Might have been the brightest of short hellos. Could have been the brightest of don't you know. Might have been the greatest of you know why. I could have been the greatest of fast goodbyes. Might have been the brightest of, could have been the brightest of, should have been the brightest of hello you. Maybe an instrumental right here. Something else. Then we go back to that maybe might have been the simplest thing. Might have been the simplest thing. And then we go maybe to a breakdown chorus. Oh, might have been the brightest of short hellos. Could have been the brightest of don't you know. Kicks back in, maybe. Might have been the brightest been the brightest of short hellos. Oh, 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 oh. Could have been the brightest of don't you know, don't you know. Could have been the greatest of you know why. Could have been the greatest fast goodbyes. Might have been the brightest star. Could have been the brightest star. Well, I should have been the brightest star. Might have been the brightest star. Could have been the brightest star. Should have been the brightest star. Might have been the brightest of hello you. Might have been the simplest thing. Might have been the simplest thing.
You know, I was very freeform. Very freeform. What are you guys thinking? Get it. Brian, you know what I'm talking about. Come on now. It's all about exploring in the moment, you know, and you sort of tap into that creative brain and you let it take control. And so I'm just making decisions on the fly, you know, and letting you guys know that this is an experiment, this is a workshop. So tomorrow, I've got this kind of like, I've got this little drum pattern. So I'm going to start exploring that more. The idea behind that is really that it's stomping with my feet and snapping. And that's going to be the backbeat. Stomping with my feet and snapping. Going to be the backbeat. Oh, you can't stop rhyming, can you, MP? But you know what? I just want to thank you guys for visiting the Snidbit Workshop. The Snidbit Workshop. It's true. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you guys. I appreciate you all so much. TuneTrek Tuesday. It's always a good time, and I love sharing these adventures that I've had. 60. I've been to 60 TuneTrek locations. I can't wait to start filming again. I really can't. And having some special guests. I'm going to have a TuneTrek episode coming up soon with my special guest who came and played on this TuneTrek episode, and we're going to do an interview and we're going to talk and hang out. That's coming up as well. So don't go anywhere for the next 2 months. Stay right here. A song a day, 7:30 p.m. And don't forget, Sunday through Wednesday, this is where I am. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. All you YouTube folk, Twitter peeps, and of course my Facebook clan. So happy you guys are hanging out. Chantel's back. Good to see you. And of course, on Thursdays now, I'm experimenting with doing Insta Live Assad, streaming live to my Instagram account. I'm not saying you guys got to switch or anything, but if you don't want to miss that extra day, five show work week here, come follow me on Instagram at Mike L. Paris. And if you're not already, please follow me everywhere else. It's all Mike L. Paris right there. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's all Mike L. Paris. Mike L. Paris. Mike L. Paris. Michael Paris. Michael Paris. You see how that goes? L being my middle initial. That's why. It's not just some random thing. That's why. It's Mike L. Paris. I was doing the all one word thing like before this whole slash, you know, twitter.com/ youtube.com/. I was one word before that. Not that that's important. It doesn't matter. And as in true Assadian fashion, finishing my mango seltzer is very important. Sorry about the K-Bar overload, but I just love the Stitz so much, and I love the K-Bar company. I was trying to open it with my emergency whistle, K-Bar emergency whistle. I'm not going to blow it because it's incredibly loud. But man, they make all these awesome lifestyle products. Chopstickers, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I use the bottle opener, the K-Barley bottle opener for most episodes when I'm drinking bottled beer. And if you haven't seen the K-Bar Spork, are you kidding me? This is so good. One of these days I'm just going to have a plate over here and I'm going to demonstrate each of these things. But this thing is amazing, and it's made from all this dishwasher safe plastic, and it's durable and it's strong. Go to kbar.com and check that shit out. Check it out. Check it out, please. And I'm not obligated to do that. But I do want to thank Kbar for being a presenting sponsor of A Song a Day. And I've done numerous events with the Kbar folks up in Olean, New York. House treks, TuneTrek fundraisers, just hanging out. I love you guys, and I love all of you. Thank you for so much. I appreciate this time that we have together. I'm telling you, 205 episodes. Amanda, you know what I'm talking about? 205 episodes of this thing that was just, what can I do to keep my sanity during the madness? And the madness continues. What can I keep to do my sanity and keep creative and keep evolving as a musician and a creative person? And this was it. And man, oh, I got some new gear today. I don't even want to tell you yet what it is, but it's going to take me a little while to integrate, but I'm hoping to do that maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Another Korg item, and I want to thank Korg for being a supporting company, basically, for A Song a Day as well. I don't know what I would do without you, Mr. Kronos, Mr. K. I don't know what I would do without you guys as well. But before I go, you know what? I just, as usual, it's important that I let you guys know that I've drank way too much since last March. Pretty much every day. And I'm not talking about a lot, but you know what? I think we're all entitled to do what we need to do to get through this till there is some sort of normalcy again, right? If having a seltzer, at least it's not like, you know, whiskey I'm drinking every day, or, well, I've been drinking rum a lot, but that's way milder than whiskey. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, you know, she never leaves home without her spork. That's good. That's good. Kevin, wait till you start. Man, I can't wait to start getting my workflow in releasing all these songs for you guys. Things are coming together. And this new piece of gear I got is really going to help that. Especially make the live recordings so good. I mean, they're pretty good now, but I'm going to have a lot more control. Anyway, let's talk, MP. More music. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. A Song a Day, 7:30 p.m. every night. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. I'll be here. Same place, same bat cave, same this guy. My facial hair might be a little bit longer, and I'll be wearing a different shirt. Everything else will be exactly the same, but the songs will be different. And it's a different day. And we're going to get more snow soon here in the tri-state area. Great. Can't wait. I can't wait to shovel. John Stitt needs to come to my place and shovel, please. I'll see you here tomorrow night, same time, same place. I got to let you know something, though. It's true. I have to.
All is well, all is good, and all is fine in my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood, and it's good. If I'm well, yes, you can tell that I'm fine, and I'm doing well. Hey, dum dum dum, dum dum dum, dum 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 dum, dum dum. Amanda's always saying more reggae. Here it is. Dum dum dum, the reggae version. Dum 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 dum. Hey, all is well and all is good. All is fine in my neighborhood.